Homestead. My name is Stephanie, and today we are actually outside after the crazy northeastern blizzard that you guys probably heard about, and the cold that we had after that. We got a random day of about 59-degree weather and pouring rain, which got rid of all the snow, and it has given us a chance to actually get outside. Chris, my husband, if for anybody who's new to the channel, if you haven't met him, my husband's name is Chris. He's been working down in his workshop through all the snow and built something pretty nifty. It's a handmade chainsaw mill, and what you actually just watched was our very first test run of that chainsaw mill, and it seemed to work out beautifully. Now, the way that this works is a little bit different once we've made that first cut, and we'll show you how that works too. And then at the end of the video, he took a ton of pictures of the build. He'll do some talking to you, explain to you how he built this. We'll show you the pictures and all that good stuff, so stay tuned and we'll show you exactly how this works out.
So this was all built out of some green powder-coated deep unistrut and some half-inch threaded rod that was thrown out on a job site. They also threw out a ton of half-inch PVC pipe, which I just used a short piece for the handle because it wraps around this half-inch threaded rod pretty nicely. The side pieces are all just built with 3/8 hardware. The main support and structure of everything through the rod is half-inch. I got lock washers and big washers on both ends of this. I didn't use lock washers on the part where you tighten the bar because that's got to be adjustable. I didn't want to have to fight it every time. The rail that it runs on for the first cut, so you get a nice clean edge to ride along, was built out of the same deep unistrut and then a couple of little pieces of shallow, just 3/8 hardware, lock washers and washers on both ends. And yeah, I mean, the whole thing was built for free out of stuff they threw away in the trash can, and I still got tons of extra of this stuff. The bar, I ended up just getting a new bar for Christmas, so I was able to drill out my old bar because I heard some rumors that it could be tough. In my opinion, it really was not bad at all. I used a drill press and some cutting oil. You just drill slow, you know, up and down. If it starts smoking, just back off and just keep going at it. I mean, it literally took probably 45 seconds a hole. It really wasn't bad at all compared to some of the steel I-beams and stuff I've drilled in the past. And yeah, so it didn't damage it at all. It actually worked really good. Just a half-inch self-piloting drill bit. And yeah. So, and that's not a ripping chain, it's a regular chain, because as far as I can find, I can't find a 3.25 ripping chain like stock built for this saw. You have to order it by the foot, and then I assume I have to buy a special tool to disconnect and connect the links. So I haven't done that yet. So that is planned in the future, and maybe a bigger bar. But all this is upgradable. I still, like I said, I still have plenty of this green unistrut, all this rod. I mean, I overbuilt it so I can lengthen this already as it is a little bit if I get a longer bar. So, I mean, for free, and cut a pretty nice 2-inch slab of wood here, and it's pretty straight, pretty smooth. After I run it down through the planer, I'm sure this will make some nice wood for all kinds of future projects and building barns. I mean, we love the rough cut lumber and, you know, the bark slab and everything. I mean, it's great. So it's definitely gonna be a whole new game. And bring it right down to the side of the road. I'll mill the stuff I can't get in the truck. I'll mill it right there on the side of the road, and we'll load it up and bring it home. Build some barns. Alright, so to adjust this, it's not as quick and easy as some bought chainsaw mills, but should do the trick. Just gotta loosen these two nuts. Tighten those up. This should be, we're trying to do 2-inch slabs for now, so then we can run them through the planer. If we want nice wood, or just nice 2-inch rough cut lumber is always good. So set that about 2 inches. About the middle of the bar. You want to make sure they're pretty dead on even, otherwise it's going to screw up the rest of your cuts leading on. Lock those back into place. Alright, now we should be set at a 2-inch slab. watching. Hope I give some people some inspiration. We'll show you some pics of the whole process when I built it. I just took some pictures along the way. It's very, as you can see, it's very basic. It's really not hard at all. So good luck and have fun.